The front of the MTT resort was designed by me and then Clarivoire drew it.
It's cool that we're still learning about new artists who worked on the game on day 2.
I don't see any dog.
Clarivoire drew MTT food.
Actually, related to that, really quick, I do have a correction I have to make. I apologize. As a failed journalism major, I hold myself to a very high standard. But in the night, Chess, who worked on a number of things in this game,
And on the stream.
yes, and on this stream, revealed that she had drawn dog food. I'm gonna, if we can get a look at that. It brings me no joy. Right there in the middle of the dog food.
Yeah, but that's the Delta dog food.
Delta dog?
Yeah, I guess the issue is that I didn't say.
Chess drew dog food too.
Yes, I think that's closer to correct. So yeah, I apologize. We're gonna do better on day 2.
We got you, Chess.
Yesterday I said that Undyne had small hands. I would like to retract this statement. What I meant was I drew her hands small and it looks bad. That doesn't necessarily mean that she canonically has small hands. The size of her hands is up to you, the viewer. Additionally, there may be mistakes when referring to certain characters, but I'm using speech to text, so display my program, I mean blame my program, you see what I mean. Not everything I say get entered correctly. If I slow down to correct things at all, then I will only be able to say half as many things, so if you see something that seems wrong, just assume it's computer : right parentheses.
Yeah, it's running corrections in your head as you're watching, folks.
Yes. When I'm wrong, though, it's just because I'm wrong. I apologize. I wish I was text-to-speech so that...
This is the story of San. I like this story. There was also going to be an arcade here where you could play games while Monster Kid was getting commentary on them. I also toyed with the concept of being able to play Egyptian Rat Fink with Sans here, since I really like that game. But programming it was too difficult, although I did actually start. Eventually he became at a poker table in the Xbox version Dog Shrine Casino thing. If there was some sort of game center here, then maybe met at an Neos arm cannon and could be called the Dave and Buster.
Did you say Egyptian Rat Fink?
Do you know the game?
I do not, but I did look up Zach, the Art of Stage.
Good game of playing as a kid.
There's a lot of healthy games for kids to be playing these days. Good.
Yeah, like Zach, the Art of Visual Stage.
Yeah.
Bratty and Catty, they looked so much worse until my friend Ipgood redrew them super good style.
So you're
First
now less than
breasts of the
1,000
game.
away.
But they won't be the last. They were one of the first person that I ever told the story of the entire game to on a 5-hour road trip from Canada.
Wow.
There is a legend of these two characters and their t-shirt, which was really cute, but also Reed and Dan can tell the story.
Yes, unfortunately, so this was like right after the first probably 6 months or so Fangamer had Undertale merch. It was like literally fundamentally impossible for us to keep it in stock.
Yeah.
We could not, the shirts, the posters, we couldn't do it.
No.
So we got through the sort of the characters you most have to have a shirt or something of right away. And Bratty and Catty got this really good shirt. They were sort of the first side characters to get a shirt.
Right.
And we printed it at non-side character volume.
Now, I was compensating because Undertale was at least one order of magnitude larger than anything we had ever done before.
Yeah, we had no idea how to deal with like orders of that size.
Yeah, we didn't know where the ceiling was. And so I was like, all right, guess what? We're printing more of these than almost any other shirt we've ever printed.
They ordered an ET Atari amount of shirts.
So it wasn't Bratty and Catty's fault.
Yeah.
The characters are extremely popular, well-loved.
And the design was great.
Yeah, the design was awesome.
Yeah. Shout out to Charlie Davis.
Yes.
The design was so cute and great.
Yeah, so Charlie took care of that design. It was incredible.
And we did not have to bury any
Charlie
of them in the
Davis.
desert.
Be super clear. As soon as there's multiple Charlies, we have to be very clear.
Charlie Davis.
Was the artist.
So,
this is my only attempt at ever writing Valley Girl characters.
Are you never going to give it another shot?
Yeah, it's the lion. It's the lion.
Oh, there
That's
it is.
There's a screenshot.
They said the name of the shirt.
I never met a Valley Girl in my life, so it's all lies.
Yeah, when we were growing up, it seemed like they were a cultural force we were going to deal with.
Yeah, Clueless gave us a
It's
weird
like the
expectation.
Japanese guru.
We are fulfilling our obligation.
I like the face in the pillow, too. I like to believe that's just the pie graphic that's just been stretched out.
You're welcome.
Charlie, did you control that whole thing?
Yes.
Wow, nice work.
I was trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
That was an enriching experience. That was me tossing and turning all night, unable to sleep when I had COVID. By the way, I think Nintendo should update Earthbound so that cold status element is called COVID and it deals more damage. I think the kids would really like that.
Yeah.
New relevance.
Yeah, you got to make games more relatable for them to.
We'll save that one for Mother 4.
Instead of a receiver phone, you get an
Jade
iPad.
Harley as
Yes.
Manticore. Burger Pants was a good character and now he is crossed over with Lamalana too. I had a lot of fun making him because I really had no idea what to do for a shopkeeper, so I kinda just let my own desperation take over. He had a placeholder dialogue of saying I'm a goofy goober, yeah, but actually this text was originally visible during specific situations. So while fixing the bug I added fan service dialogue about him and nice cream guy and also MTT. I'm not supposed to pick sides, but of his ships in this game I think him and MTT is probably the best one. His favorite celebrity that he looked up to turned into his annoying boss that he hates. But actually he probably still loves. I'm telling you guys, this stuff writes itself.
Yeah, I think there's a light novel with that exact title. I
Too
think,
easy.
already.
Did you write it?
I mean, somebody with a pseudonym that I personally think is very, dashing wrote it. I didn't write it.
Very interesting.
People should buy it to feed my kids, though.
You keep making
Going
me
to
go
the
back
core
to
with
the.
the great graphics designed by Gigi and drawn by Chess. I know everybody hates the spaghetti hot dogs that look like big black silhouettes, but I like it in games when the thing on the overworld looks nothing like the thing in battle. And it was so much easier for me to draw, hooray. Originally I was going to make it so you could marry Met-Atten. Because you could date with Papyrus. And I think I said that in the Kickstarter as a tease. So you could propose to him, and he would agree, but in reality, what would happen is basically he would tell you he will only do it as a fake photo op for the tabloids. It's not a real marriage, he's purely just using you to promote himself. But, combination of me not wanting to do that anymore and also feeling it didn't really fit in anywhere anymore, so I didn't do it. My friend Ichino-san said that he liked the music for this area, so I win.
Nice. Glad we got the zoomed in version.
Just a little treat.
Thank you.
I loved it. I just wish I could back.
Drawn by Cap.
Thanks, Cab. The worm upset. When it's hot, the worm will move. When it's cold, the worm will move.
Good idea.
I mean, a lot of real inventions made their debuts in science fiction.
Puzzle. Clarifying ideas for Hotland enemies.
Smack. A truck that only says lines from Threepenny Opera. First comes a full stomach, then comes ethics. What is the burgling of a bank to the founding of a bank? We bourgeois artisans. JF-17 Sundar. Plain wearing a little Toho hat that goes, "It's not like I like you or anything." And Junior Ota.
Junior Ota was going to be a mech that uses a bunch of powerful Danmaku.
There we go.
I have an idea for MTT plus Papyrus interaction that never happened. Papyrus was supposed to save you with a call-in.
And get your
Read this
screenshots
one.
ready.
Ready? It's time for our Phone a Friend segment. You have to call one of your friends and they will answer the question for you. If they answer correctly, you can go free for the rest of the room. If they answer incorrectly, you'll both be burnt to a crisp. Fortunately, I've done you a huge favor. I created a list of your friends and found the people most capable of answering the question. Then I eliminated those people from the list. Here are your choices. Papyrus. Papyrus, hello. Welcome to the show. Are you on the air? Wow, I'm on a show. I did it. I'm finally famous. My very own TV show. Wowie. Do I get my own room? Haha, no. Wow, then I have a whole mansion? This is better than I hoped for. Haha, what enthusiasm, folks. Papyrus, all you have to do is answer this question. Wow, am I being interviewed? Wait a second. Are you the paparazzi? Papyrus, do you understand what's happening? Sometimes. Well, that was the wrong question. But you answered correctly. Great job. Yeah, thank you. Just remember, kids, study hard and you too can become a powerful skeleton.
Just a little treat.
Good stuff.
This time. I have been upgraded with new powers just like MTT. This is supposed to be sexy robot for people that like robots and I made for friend. Actually a lot of people like this character. Honestly I think that was extremely fun and validating for me as a creator. Even though he just kind of looks like a bunch of pixels, his vibe communicated well enough that everybody's imagined version of him as properly sexy. Time for the essay. That's how I would interpret that as well. Anyway, about being interpreted as sexy. That wouldn't have been able to happen if the graphics of the game were better, since there would be no reason to attempt to reimagine him. His default face kind of has some Hitaru Man influence. I hope the children of today know about this man because it will be good education for them.
Yeah, I learned about Gitaru Man at the Starman conventions, and I am so thankful that I did.
Yeah, how many times did you hear the Bone
It
Trio
will be a
song?
beautiful thing for your life.
Oh man, yeah, I gotta introduce my kids to it. So yeah, the Bone Trio song, as soon as they hear that, or Sandbone Trio, that's what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh man, what a
Sans
song.
Bone Trio. Happy break time sprite provided by Clairvoire. Clairvoire drew break. There are unused face sprites where you can see the left side of his face and it's all robotic. Originally I imagined revealing this when he was defeated and stuff, but I decided not to. I got to reuse that idea for Neo though. Why do the 3 final bosses of that route all have one cool eye? Shout out to the creator of Hey Doful Boyfriend, Bird Dating Sim, Hey Doful Moa for setting her alarm to be Metaton's voice going oh yes. I gave her the voice clip so she could do that. I like arbitrary point systems.
Yeah, speaking of the oh yes, a bit of Fangame product lore is that when we did the Metaton...
I was wondering if you were going to just one up.
We did the Metaton figurine. We originally designed it to be so that when you opened the box, it would go, oh yeah. And we actually, we were planning to have a voice chip in there. It didn't work for the first run for a variety of reasons. So when we got the second batch in that actually had them, the pallet landed and they dropped it off the forklift, and you heard about 1,000 oh yes all happening in unison. The folks on the dock did not know what was going on.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh yeah.
Look at Toby go.
I gotta dance to the music.
It's like some new type of techno.
Fast poisoning. It's from going too fast.
That's just motion sickness.
You get poisoned. You won the game. No more. To gore.
Oh yeah, Kara's got a commanding lead right now.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't say commanding, given...
Well, yeah, I guess. All things being relative.
Yeah, it's not $2 anymore.
Sad music for Toguri losing. This is the music of him giving it the name back to Chara.
Keep it going, Charlie.
Now you've been.
I wonder who that was on the phone.
As soon as we get to the next save point, you will see. Actually, I couldn't think of anything that ran this point. I'm sorry. I think we're gonna have to stop it.
Everybody, only you can keep Charlie singing. Get your lighters out now.
Make those donations.
Toguri come back.
Yeah, Toguri is now within $100.
Oh man. And Toguri takes it.
Crew please. Crew please. Sad music for me. The song here was inspired by opening of the song Redline Day from the movie Redline. The early version of the song had an extremely similar synthwave pad, but this was removed because it was too similar. Now it's pretty much as the guitar that's similar. The lyrics kind of feel unintentionally related to what I create though, I never read them until now. You are the flower, I'm the rain. Without you life is not the same. The other main inspiration, actually maybe a bigger inspiration, was the song Numa by Ent from Solanin soundtrack. I listened to that song 1,000 times while writing this. I tried to time the music so the progression will feel natural as you go through the area. The nice aspects of Ascari were inspired by Reed. Because Reed is a nice dad.
Thanks, son. I mean, I wanted to, come ready to root for the home team here. And so, if you're wearing a shirt with my face on it was the best way to do that.
Yes.
So, let's go.
Can you get a full spread here?
Team Asgore.
Would you like to
Read
explain
for
why
sure.
that shirt exists, or is it better to not explain?
Good question. Should we keep it a mystery? Maybe we'll make that a poll incentive.
Explain later.
Yeah.
Okay.
The starting melody of this battle theme is heavily inspired by the song The Fog from Persona 4. The name of the project file that only contains the initial melody is called Persona4.flp. LOL. This is probably the song that has the pitch lowered the most in the game. Listening to the original project file, it's actually massively faster. Unlike other songs, I knew I was going to lower the pitch for this one after the fact, so I sped up the original song quite a lot so it would sound good slowed down. This is strange, but the concept foreshadowing a late game boss with the game over screen came from Apollo from Final Fantasy Legend 2. I mean Odin. And as for the game over music, that was inspired by the game over music from Brandish, which is one of the best game over themes ever. The boss of Brandish is a cursed king you must defeat to leave the underground world. He has no personality though. Yikes. Introduce yourself,
Oh, that's right. Hello.
please.
My name is Evertrade. It's very nice to meet all of yous. I was the guy who made this, with help from Toby, Photoshop design for Omega Flash. It's such a pleasure to see people experience this moment in the game. It always, it fills my heart with a type of love, I say. How are you doing, Charlie?
Charlie is scared.
Well, all good things are a little scary, I think. This is one of those things that really the experience of putting this together was scary in itself. The idea that trying to make something that's beyond you and getting it out there to people, that's it's really difficult. It's difficult to reach out. It's difficult to make these things happen. And being part of this, incredibly meaningful to me. But I've been terrified for 10 years, and I've loved the nightmare.
The graphics of the face were created using Christine Love's Super Game Girl camera, Interstellar Selfie Station. This was a browser app that allows you to take webcam pictures in various levels of monochrome color reduction. In the early version of the app was a contrast setting that had a bug where it could go negative. If you made the contrast go extremely negative, everything looked very strange. Moving fast with a bad webcam created motion blur, which looked great with the artifacting. Because this boss had a lot of heavy graphics, I was worried about it increasing the rendering time of the game project. Therefore, I decided to create this boss in a completely new project and fuse it together with the main project at the end. That's why many of the basic graphics and sound effects are duplicated in the game files. I created the boss with placeholder graphics, then created a method to have the graphics replaced at runtime by replacing external image files. That way, ever dreamed could play the battle, replace the graphics, then immediately see the result in game for himself. Random note about the sound effects in this game, many of them are using a weird low-quality version of the WAV file format. Not only did I think it was fun to try to have the game have a small file size, but the compression and distortion provided by the low quality kind of added some character to many sound effects. For the aesthetic of my games, I don't necessarily think having something sound clean is always the best.
Sometimes a little dirty is good.
Ijum.
I remember, so having the files for Flowey, when I got them, the only experience that I had with Undertale was the demo, which is why I got in contact and I wanted to do something for you. And then the placeholder graphics. As far as I was aware, that was the entire game, the ruins and Flowey. So what I thought this game was ultimately going to be, with just those two elements, very different from the experience that you ended up with, Toby. I remember being blown away, because when you only see those two things, it's like, this is a very, like, I probably didn't do a very good job. The Ruins is really good, there's a lot of like, but when I actually played the final version of the game, and I saw this in relation to everything else, I just couldn't stop laughing. I was cackling in a darkened room late at night, playing through it, and just realizing what exactly you had pulled off for placement, for all the build-up. You set the pins, and I helped knock them down. And there's something, being the punchline, you just can't beat it.
Candlepin Poloy. Yum. The music for Omega Flowy, the main melody is from a free synth preset someone made called Free Choir. It's such a ridiculous and dissonant sounding synth that I wouldn't be surprised if no one has ever used it in a song before me. That's the thing about synth presets, is that almost all of them feel like they're completely useless for any sort of normal songs. I like looking through a bunch of random pre-sounds and presets and seeing if there's anything that jumps out at me. Very little is standing between you guys and making a soundtrack like this. Except for the massive time requirement of messing around looking at garbage. Everything takes time. I was very lucky to be able to have time and support. By the way, I was ready to get a different job if this didn't pan out. Like a scientist or something. This game is not a perfectionist game, but I tried to put love into the parts that were most important. Also, perfectionism doesn't lead anywhere.
Yeah, you can't.
LOL.
You can't shoot for perfect. I remember thinking again, this Flowey, there's a lot of limitations with just the engine, what can be pulled in by you. But at the end of the day, it's not really worth frustrating yourself over trying to do it too good or how you could have done it. You just got to do it and get it out there. And I'm so glad that Flowey was able to get it out there.
CYMBSL. When it shows Undertale logo. That's my mouth noise. That's my mouth noise. That my mouth noise. I really like at the end of MGS2 where there's an extra call after the credits. Also, there was a lot of inspiration with the meta elements in the battles, especially Omega Flowy just now. So much of the game is about setting expectations and then exceeding them, so it's important to have something more here. Imagine if the game actually ended here, LOL. Alt-E different endings you can get. Testing all of this was very mentally draining to say the least. But obviously it was worth it. I didn't test every single permutation, so I'm glad that my programming worked. Phew. I had no testing team when I made this game, I just sent the game to friends and then they got obsessive and played a lot. There he is, HTE1 member. Now it's time to go get Undine letter and meet Health East. I mean Alf East. I was so tired at this point I didn't want to put an elevator, it's just...
It's a good shortcut.
Yay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the, it looks like the elevator has 9 batteries and you're on the last charge.
Elevator get swap. Lisa Simpson prevented dog food.
We're gonna do it. We're
Time
gonna
for
go.
Sans.
Yeah, we're gonna Sans time.
Yeah. It's time for Sans attacks.
Here it is, guys. Sans attacks.
Okay, here we go. Nice job, Charlie.
If you get pushed to the left, you lose. Charlie, careful.
He got me.
Charlie.
Well, I guess we have to do another 200,000 before we can.
Yeah.
Sans
All right.
attack again.
Keep donating, and we'll figure it out.
$212,000. We only have $188,000 before we can try again. I'm just kidding. Actually, I don't know what's going to happen here, so maybe I'm not.
I will
kidding.
explain this later, but just for the fans, the vast majority of the stuff on here is just smoke and mirrors that is not really possible to release.
How does that statement
But
make
because
you
you
feel?
donated for this battle, we will be releasing it later as a standalone per browser. So you can have fun. Only if Charlie wins. No pressure.
Come on, oh, look at that. You got it.
He's not gonna get me this time. Ah.
I love this music, and I have to believe there's a Carlos here. Am I right, Toby?
This is a Carlos.
I love the Carlos.
Carlos Whisper.
That took me like an extra half second.
Nice job,
And
Charlie.
then, wham.
All right, I need a second.
I take a breath there.
Yeah.
Charlie, get ready to Charlie.
All right.
Okay, do we need to do a spirit bomb?
Come on, Charlie, everybody's here for Charlie. He's been playing amazingly this whole time.
Yeah, you've done a really good job, Charlie. And this is the easiest enemy.
So I'm told.
is like the flagpole at the end of the Mario level.
You got it.
So what do I win? Oh, come on now. No.
Come on, Charlie.
Come on, Charlie.
You got this.
Yeah, what the heck, Charlie? Let's go. Come on. You got it.
You got this. You got this.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Sans doesn't seem to want to fight anymore.
You know what?
But
I think we can ask him again. Like, we're gonna ask him one more time.
Yeah?
Can we set up a new goal?
what if we had another incentive to ask again?
Yeah. Let's see if we can get him to.
Just a small incentive.
Yeah, just to kind of.
How will he react?
I mean, what do we think about 230? Does this feel realistic? 230?
230?
It's already 6:02.
230K.
All right, 230K,
Let's go.
folks.
All right.
Let's do it. And
more time to-
$230,000 donated to Doctors Without Borders. We will
We
be
can
asking
come back
Sans
later.
to go all out.
In the meantime, a round of applause to Charlie for almost winning until, frankly, I think Sans was cheating there at the end.
Charlie did pretty good.
Nice job, Charlie.
Children will play game later. I can do spin dash.
Why does the text-to-speech have that? What's that for?
More fast.
In case you got a wave dash.
Anyway, about tutorials. Anyway, the scene is the tutorial for girls liking other girls. Anyway, I said before, but I really like Alphys, mostly because I like flawed characters. There's a number of things wrong with her which she can use to justify her own self-hatred, but she's also an actual genius. And like everybody else, she is full of her own kind of love. But she thinks no one will like her normally, so she resorts to doing insane things. Only Metaton was her only normal friend, and even then she strained their relationship by forcing him to pretend to be a killer robot. I just realized that Sans is holding a plate of corn in the scene. But he's off screen, so you can't see him right now. Sans showed up, but he left the behind. He didn't want anyone to be jealous of his corn. It was like one of those maize cultivars that's all different colors and stuff. It was a really good corn. If Sans is in an O, his corn will also be different. Evil Underfell corn. By the way, I don't know anything about O, but I did meet the person who made Underfell one time. Underfell. I don't know what Underfell is, maybe it's one of those ones about the streamer. I don't have an opinion, but I think it's good people have fun, especially if it has nothing to do with me or what I created. Go invent 500 skeletons. I mean, I don't know if people are even still doing any of that stuff, but it's good when people are creative. And what's up with her and Sans? It feels like there is some connection between them, but it's not clear. I get the feeling if no one else was around they would be a lot closer though. It's possible that they trails off and doesn't become audible anymore. Doesn't Sans have a soft spot for inaudible? My original idea for Undyne's clothes during the scene looks very lame, and I needed help from Gigi and Jones. I never really paid attention to clothing, but I really appreciate fashion as an art form a lot more now. If you're someone who does character designs, it's important to pay attention to what people are wearing. Except me. Don't tell me I'm wearing the same shirt 2 times in a row. Don't look at that. People really like the anime is real joke. My friend Aaron burst out laughing when he first saw it, and that was very gratifying. I don't know how funny it still is though. Jokes are funny because they are surprising or unexpected. So if you say a joke enough, it ceases to be funny 100,000,000% of the time. Maybe like Queen Banana Potassium in Chapter 2. The joke is a single word, so it's like a candle with a 1m long wick. Then again, Star Walker is still funny. What's the difference? I think girls like Alphys can genuinely be attractive and interesting to girls like Undine. Hard to express this. Sometimes being passionate and interested and smart can be cute. And Alphys is a very caring person in her own weird way. And also she thinks Undine is. Yeah. I had fun drawing the faces. That's all I did in school on my paper. Never learned to draw bodies and thus the small hands of the world. This is my legacy. We pass the tutorial. Corn.
Look at that maze.
His kick gets stronger the longer it stays out. Dr. Jogboy. Clarivoire drew trash pile.
Nice job, Clarivoire. And I suspect...
I love that sweet little.
Yeah, four devoted carrot heads on the couch.
Chocolate.
Poster on the back.
I really like the sign in the background, which is normal. Always looks like that. A lot. Never stuck out.
Looks pretty normal.
It's called.
If you're watching this and you're like, I can't really donate much here. It's really true. Toby will do a flip every time you donate. Look at he's got to do thousands of them. He's currently doing thousands of them.
Boy, are his arms tired.
You all right, Toby?
I got flip poisoning. It happens from green.
At least that's what we think right now.
Yeah.
Early days.
I took my flip medicine.
Are
Hey.
seconds away from
You don't have a
Plastic
secret lab, do you, Alphys? Haha, I meant Labrador. As in dog. But actually she does have one of those.
We'll be
Here we
asking
are.
Sans to go all out. But we're also
I
here
drew
to
everything
go
in
out.
here myself, but it's probably for the best because I don't know anybody else that could really get the style. That's why everything looks like soft wet cream. I actually quite like putting effort into drawings, although I can't do it so much anymore because of my wrist. Even then it doesn't really look amazing or anything, but the answer kinda carries it. The overall color scheme, I tried to use Clock Tower for SNES as a reference. I didn't play that game though because it's scary.
Evil.
This song is an arrangement of Alphys' theme. Actually, it's the other way around. I actually made the song first. That's why her theme is in 5/4, even though that time signature is usually used for things that are more tense or complicated. The file for this song is called Last Tower and has no other versions of it, I just made it in one go. The main instrument is a tad simple that I created out of stacking many choirs together into a 7th chord and then exporting it. Pad sample. The result is that the sample becomes stretched when the pitch is changed, which has a slightly strange effect. I used a similar technique for another song later. Originally I was imagining using it for the core, or something similar. Strangely, even though I didn't make it, I can still see the image of the area in my head. There was going to be a large room which is mostly vertical that you would go up. It looked kind of like the current core, but there would have been a lot of cybernetic treasure chests and stuff. I like programming the way that it talks, which is a bunch of randomly drawn squares. In general, doing all of this stuff was a lot of fun. I haven't done in a while, but I really like just going into a shape and just carving a bunch of little faces out of it. Obviously the appearance is inspired by Gigas, as well as the soul-consuming flame from Earthbound, which I only remembered recently is called Hotly Burning Enemy in Japanese, which is pretty funny.
Did not know that. Should have read Ludz's localization a little bit closer.
I say this often, but you guys only associate the music with a certain thing because you heard it in a certain context first. When I look at the file name Last Tower, I end up basically forgetting what I ended up using it for, and the old scenario comes to mind first. I'm happy with what the game was, but there were also infinite other variants of what this game could have been. When we see the final result of a work, we are only seeing one path that was taken to create the story. If you wish you could have seen something different, maybe that should be inspiration for you to create your own thing. One more thing about this song, the name, Here We Are. Actually I had a voice clip for Flowy/Asreal where he says Here We Are. And I was thinking he might use this at some cool moment, and throughout the game many characters say Here We Are. But it didn't really have any meaning or amount to anything in the end. Njid Night. The Sleeping Night revealed?
I sleep, Charlie.
Incentive.
We did it, Dig.
Dig.
I had many ideas for more creepy things that you could see in this area, for example in the black spaces in between the walls, but I decided it's better to have some restraint. I was also going to create some hidden paths you could enter if you walk through the walls, but I was concerned that that would encourage people to hug every single wall in the game to try to find more things elsewhere. Obviously I like to create crazy Easter eggs, but it's also too important to understand that if you do some sort of thing one time, it trains the players to do it everywhere for no reason. It's like illusory walls in Elden Ring and Dark Souls, and how everybody is laughing at each other for finding the fake ones, lol. But I think it fits well in that kind of game because it is sort of sadistic and obtuse to the player, plus other players can help you with notes.
You should knock.
Holy crap.
You should have knocked.
People didn't meet the incentive.
Yeah.
Games are all about training the player, so you need to be careful about what you do. There's a famous story about a dog who found a pie in a bush one time, and ever since that day he's always looking in the bush for a new pie, but he will never find one.
That's sad.
That is upsetting.
If you put a pie in the bush, make sure to eventually put a pie in a different bush, or the dog will be sad.
Could we maybe, Toby, would you mind flipping just to make people feel a little better about dogs after that anecdote?
Yeah.
Not now, man.
Sorry, guys, I tried. I'm sorry.
I think I did a good job drawing this enemy. This flavorful enemy is a reference to melon bread from Gunstar Heroes. You can expect every game developer my age to reference this somewhere. Cuphead also has a reference with the 8-ball enemy in King Dice's stage. Originally I planned to have a melon bread/lemon bread reference in Chapter 3 of Drive, where you fight a realistic piece of melon bread that has lemon bread's attacks, but I did not do it. Probably for the best. That's not Super Mario. Famous quote from this game.
It's like the tooth.
Yeah, it's actually Doki Doki Panic.
The only thing the main character says. That ain't not Mario. I think I did a good job drawing this enemy.
It is good.
The music for this encounter is just a synth patch called Wolfenstein, which came from the same set of patches as Freak Choir from the Flowy Battle. I don't remember whether which came first, me finding that synth patch, or me making the enemy.
Toby drew dog.
Chara
big jump.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kara's about to pass $100,000 for Kara.
As we come up on 260.
Is he okay?
Howling with joy.
That's a beautiful noise.
Can we have dinner? Dinner.
Control room, you got dinner for Toby in there?
Dinner.
Anything along those lines?
Dinner.
This dog's getting hungry. This dog's a barking.
Dinner.
Toby, I got good news. I'm getting some positive nods from the control room.
Worth noting that we are at $263,000.
Positive did not. It was fun to program the music taking on random pitches. In general, I really like that effect.
This really has like an end of Earthbound kind of.
It was fun, 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 it was fun. It was fun, it was fun, it was fun, it was fun, it was fun.
Is urgent.
Oh wait, Toby, are you saying that so this is not baked in to the soundtrack? This is programmed?
It was LOL program. It was all a program.
Ah.
Not real. Nice thing I drew.
We've
You wanna get that?
Yeah, that might be our DoorDash. Oh, thank you very much.
There is a ding of a dome.
All right, Dan, would you like to do the honors?
Yeah, Toby, does this look good? I guess I should point it to you, obviously. Folks at home aren't going to be eating it.
Meal.
All right, I think you need to repeatedly open and close your mouth, and I'll feed this to you.
Dinner.
It's too big a bite.
Dinner.
Little bites.
Did eat it, did eat it, did
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Did it, did eat it, did. Yum. I ate.
Thank you.
It's gone now. I think I did a good job drawing this enemy. This enemy has one of the more simple designs where the head is just a stigmatism turn on its side.
I haven't even catch that until now. Oh man, yeah, this bullet pattern was very upsetting.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, the music of this is from a fan music album, but I decided to remake. That is Everyman. Just a good guy that shows up on occasion.
One of those relatable characters that
Being
people
good.
are screenshotting
Yeah.
and saying, "This is me," in Undertale.
Yet pretty much everybody can get along with this guy. At least I think so. He has lots to share. Yeah, they were just about to sing a barbershop quartet cover of When I'm 64 from the Beatles.
Really upsetting that Alfie's
Thank
interrupted
goodness that they last. I mean left. I have nothing more to give.
Yeah.
If you guys get to 270, I'll put Toby in the bed.
Only your love.
We do have a bed here.
That's true, yeah.
Just working with what I
Please
got.
let me sleep.
All right, folks, you heard it. 270.
So tired.
He's Seepy.
Snort Mimi.
All right, folks, you heard it here first. $270,000. That's another. It's just a mere $4,000 to Doctors Without Borders. Toby gets to take a nap.
Imagine how all those other snoring noises are going to sound through the TTS.
You're going to get a lot. It's going to be a good value.
Honk shoe.
$270,000 to MSF. Toby will take a nap.
Yeah, I'm going to try to give the bed hospital corners, or hotel corners, whatever those are called. I just want to make him comfortable, that's all I'm saying.
Make sure he's happy.
And if we get to $400,000, we will force Reed to play through Mother 1, the entire thing again on camera.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
350,000?
That's like an
I take a nap.
anti-incentive.
Don't you dare get to 400,000.
Bro is just chilling.
Hanging. Sometimes I like to just sit and watch my barrier.
Classic dad thing.
Yeah.
Spend all your time working on that?
Sorry, stand and watch my barrier.
Yeah.
I will take a nap and stop talking unless they donate.
Hey, you heard it here, folks.
Maybe that's better.
Bed's getting closer.
Keep Toby awake.
All right, now you need to donate to 270 for Toby
I
not
can feel
nap.
my eyes closing.
He's zonking.
Getting small. Snort Mimi mm.
You had a big day, champ.
Mm.
Great work.
Honk shoe.
M.
We need another $2,500
Incha.
to wake Toby up.
Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z. I don't see what's happening on screen. Probably good things.
We need donations in for MSF in order to wake Toby up.
Sweet, sweet dreams.
To see us through this last part of the game. We were aiming for $270,000.
Your dreamer.
There's 10, there was 25, there's 1. Everyone counts.
Dreaming.
$268. We got $2,000 to go. Bring it in, folks. We are pushing right up against it here. He's draining. Only you can stop him.
If we don't wake Toby up soon, he's going to be in the wrong sleep phase. Too groggy to provide insights.
Yeah.
into Undertale.
Never waking up.
That REM is very delicate.
Yeah.
All gone.
$1,500 left, folks. We are almost there. Once again, the money is going to MSF, Doctors Without Borders.
Savior of the not waking world.
All right, here we go, folks. Toby is
Wait, maybe my eyes are
$600.
opening.
His eyes are slowly.
Maybe. I feel it. Everybody clap. I need your collapse to wake up.
Come on, Toby!
It's working.
You got this!
It's working.
Ta-da! Toby, wake
I remembered
up!
I have a job.
Hi, Toby.
I woke up.
But we are not real far away. We're at $322,000 is what we raised for the Spampton sweepstakes. So, let's see what's possible with this Undertale 10th anniversary stream. This is the only
Epic
Undertale 10th
emotional
anniversary
music
stream.
while we talk about defeating Spanton. You must.
You gotta do
Believe
it.
in yourself. And if we defeat Spampton, and there will be a special cameo from Spampton as Spampton.
Oh wait, is that
That
so?
we made up now.
We're going to have
Yes.
a cameo from Spampton A. Spampton.
For the first time in the 10th anniversary stream,
Yeah.
we're going to see Spampton.
Yeah, I was wondering if he would show up.
From the
but-
Spampton
Could be worth it.
sweepstakes.
Yeah.
Charlie was probably
It's the
disconnected
end.
by that.
Free string samples. This must be the song I worked on the most. The project file has 13 versions, which is pretty crazy for me. I played the song on the piano over and over and over again when creating the game. I get a lot of emotions from my own songs, and I laugh a lot at my own jokes. So that always serves as a compass for creating my game. I remember working on the demo of Undertale and messing around with drawing Toriel's face. I drew an evil version and I was like, this has to be the secret boss. I guess my ultimate secret is thinking what I'm doing is cool regardless of whether it is or not. The style of mixing chiptune with rock is inspired by the band Anamanaguchi. If you haven't heard them, I'm sure you'll like them. Everything in the music is a free sample except for the bass and rhythm rock guitar, which is a version of shreddage and revolver. I don't have any more, which means I can't actually open the original project file anymore, lol. It's funny realizing the actual song is like 5% pitch down from the actual project file. At around 120 there is a reference to the song Doctor from Home stuck in the piano. Sadly, the creator of that song passed away, so as a respect to them I will not do any more references to their music in my work. There is no way for me to get permission. I rarely talk about how to think of or interpret this game, but I do think the form that Asriel took is clearly what he thinks is cool. The other form was maybe ultimate representation of what he could be as Floey, not to mention the influence of the human souls may have had some influence on his human-looking parts. This is up to interpretation. I think it's really funny when he stretches out horizontally at the end. Getting huge. I know it looks stupid, but there's something called the laugh rule, which means if something makes you laugh you have to do it in your game. That's not what it means. Anyway, yeah, he is like both a child's idea of cool, but also maybe really cool. Getting huge. Actually he probably some Seiken Densetsu 3 influence here. People like that refuse line a lot more than I expected. The attacks are basically impossible to dodge, but that's part of it. You don't lose any progress. That's you guys. Everyone put your power together. I have many chord progressions I use over and over again in my songs. But this descending chord progression, I first learned it from Cave Story's last battle song in middle school. In my brain it's the ultimate chord progression, so I only used it here. Everyone drew such amazing art. And everyone had such amazing memories. I'm proud of you guys. Let's finish this and go home. During this one part, Sans doesn't talk in Comic Sans. I only realized this now, but the reason is because the corn was in the way. When you fight Alphys, it uses attacks from Metaten. Because she invented Metaten, there is some argument that potentially his attacks could also be seen as her attacks. Whose bullets are whose, it's up to you. Now there is one person left to save. Chara.
We're getting so many subs, oh my god. So thank you for your subs. They are going right into MSF.
Yes.
I just learned about subs yesterday, right before the stream started.
I still don't know what they are,
It's
but thank you for them.
pretty weird. Streaming money, I didn't know it existed, but whatever it is, it's going to Doctors Without Borders. So yeah, if you got that Prime, send it on in. We will get it right into Doctors Without Borders.
Not only did we get a ton of donations, we got 100,000 responses or something ridiculous to the Echo Flower memory compilation.
410,000.
Oh my gosh.
So that's the
Okay,
number.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have another note from the control
We
room.
could not show all of them, but I hope what we did was good enough.
Yeah, we actually went through, we combed through almost a quarter of them. So we sifted through about 100,000 of them. That's all that we could manage with our staff. We had a bunch of full-time Fangamer employees who were just spending time when they would normally be shipping packages, sifting through memories, and just trying to find as much as we could that we could, give a thumbs up and authorize it to air. But the memories that did show were mostly randomly chosen.
Because the whole game is inspired by Earthbound, obviously I need to do the part where you can walk around and talk everybody at the end of the game.
That's good.
Besides just being really nice, and I wanted to do it, this serves a few purposes. 1. Talking to the characters here. I think it's a really important opportunity to establish everybody's chemistry and leave off on a note where it feels like everyone is truly your friends. 2nd, it gives the whole world a nice feeling of closure, where no one is unimportant or forgotten, and that your choices have truly made a difference to everyone. There is nothing wrong with an ending that just ends, or endings that ended abruptly or something like that. But the whole design of the game is to say, if you care about doing this, well, I care too. And I think that's why so many people care.
So many people caring. Those 400,000 memories that submitted. Part of the reason it was so hard to go through them is because we kept getting stuck on the incredible artwork that people were sending in. Another note from the control room: streaming computer is now on fire from the subs, so it might take us a minute to figure out how much money we're going to be diverting into Doctors Without Borders. But we will be getting to that shortly. But yeah, the memories that were coming in it was phenomenal. We spent the better part of probably a month digging through them and just processing them and giving approvals for the ones that were good. I found a couple H.H. Gregs in there. That was interesting. I didn't know that was a thing with the kids, but I guess they know about H.H. Greg.
It's a family-owned business.
H.H. Greg Christmas in July.
yeah, you know about it. Why? Everybody must be my age or older.
Yeah.
And if you guys top that goal,
Great
I'm sure
Swan.
Charlie could explain what subs are to read.
Yeah, Charlie, do you
There's
know
another
about
part
subs?
of
Can you
it.
explain this to me?
You ever hear tell of a sub before?
You know what
I'm not going to answer this question. I know what
You
happened.
know what a prime sub is? I don't know.
You know, that text me. Want to tell you what prime subs are?
Yeah, I was going to say. Toriel's learning.
Got to call and see the tutorial and sans.
This is me on IRC.
LOL.
1996. My first website was a collection of smileys that I had encountered in my journeys on IRC.
I haven't read this text in 20 years. Which is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Goodbye, long hallway.
It's been real long hallway.
Drawn by Marigo.
Good job, Marigo.
Famous.
Famous parallax artist.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. to
More
the-
Marigo there.
Most people don't go down.
Take a look. Suck it back up reverse Splatoon style.
Leg.
Leg.
Fun King of Town.
I love this NBC. He's like Pringles of crab.
I am so tempted to just do a voice for him. I love it when you see an NPC whose design is so strong you can hear its voice.
Shall we nuzzle?
I think it's worth a
Talking
shot.
to them again is good also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's it gonna be?
You gotten nuzzle a lot. Everyone knows that and played this game.
Oh man, that's really cute. What do you think? Okay.
Are you gonna nuzzle Big Toriel?
Do some more nozzle.
Putting it out there. See, now his voice has changed.
A very
Just
different
recently.
perspective than Burger Pants. All right, let's go another one again.
This is like a anime battle where you nose nuzzle with a skeleton, like its secret power.
I feel like there's more nuzzling in our future, so let's go ahead.
To some more.
Get all the meat off the nose.
I think there's 2 more.
Sumo nose.
All right, final nuzzle.
Charlie, you ready for it?
I think we
One
got a good
more.
shot.
You know all the patterns?
Yeah, the pattern was Toriel came from the top, and
Oh,
Papyrus came from the right,
we might need a
and
monster.
Undyne
Kid
came from the left, and then Monster Kid came from the bottom.
plush. Ah.
I forgot they unlocked Monster Kid Verse.
Uh huh.
That's it. Time to see Sans and then old home.
Yes.
How far do we have to Sam's?
New upgraded elevator. I
Subs
have
in the.
exclusive behind the scenes design document for Napstave Luke's house that I found.
Hey, all right. He's there and he's like, hey, there you have it, folks. You heard it here. It's the only time until the next 10th anniversary stream that you're going to learn more about Napster Luke's house. To the portraits that we were able to scroll during the Azrael battle there. Those were all portraits that were submitted during the Undertale Memories project. We only took submissions for like for a week?
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't even a week. I think.
Yeah.
And like I said, we got 410,000 submissions, and at first we were like, oh man.
24 hours, the control room says.
Wait, was it 24 hours? Oh my gosh, I
We
forgot.
might have thought about a week and then got 100,000 of them, yeah.
Yeah, so 24 hours we accepted submissions, got 410,000, and the art just continually, like we were posting in a channel when we would get really wild art, and the art, like the bar for the art just kept going higher and higher as we found ever more incredible bits of pixel art that had been done just in the browser interface that Brian designed for us. So you saw a lot of that there in the Azrael battle there. Anyway, yet another reason that the streams, the Undertale fans, you guys are amazing. And we dearly appreciate not just you and your talents, we kind of like your money to go to Doctors Without Borders.
Great save there at the end.
Thanks.
And yeah, talking about the memory thing and about, like, you mentioned Brian, another round of applause for Brian Coya, who did unbelievable work on the technical side. There are way more people who I think you will see very soon. But we've been staring at something called a Dan view, which is extremely high-tech given the amateurish hosting.
That's right.
And allows us to function here in front of you.
Yeah, it's the mech that we pilot.
Exactly, yes.
I have more concept text.
Okay, here it comes.
This time for Lost Foods.
So we have unshrimp, too large to qualify as a shrimp. Crab apple.
This is stuff I thought of at the very beginning demo.
Apple grown by a crab, tastes irritable. Glamburger, covered in sequins, looks as good as it tastes. Bot dog, programmed for flavor. Nano chips, crunchy and delicious. Energy drink, why even consume food? Why not just consume pure energy? Vegetable, sure is good for you. Pumpkin rings, like onion rings but better. Spider donut, egg. Stoic onion, even if you eat it raw, the tears just won't come. Czar roll, like a Kaiser roll. Snail gyoza. Sour grapes, recovers HP proportional to enemies killed. And ghost fruit, you eat it, but it never passes through to the other side. There's some good Kojima concepts in there too, I really like it.
Feels like you were warming up at the top of that document and then you really had your fastball at the end.
That's right.
It takes a while. He foreshadows the concept of having a Metatton face to superimpose over Toriel plush. We actually did that.
That too.
Oh man, was that just the first run?
That was funny.
So someone's asking to correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe we printed Metaton's face on a paper bag.
Yes.
And included it with the very first batch of Toriel plush.
I don't remember when it was included. I do remember that we did that because at Fangamer we love doing stuff that's going to be really confusing to the people that open the package.
And also that we cannot continue doing
Yes.
for the sake of our entire logistics team.
Yeah, we love thinking, what if we had to do this one extra thing every time we packed this particular item?
Yeah, we did a lot of that.
The Gap. Not
However-
where I would go to buy, but
Unfortunately, because this is the epilogue, we will
It's
not be able
fine.
to hear the song, but you do want to hear the song, you will have to play it.
Yeah, my kids like the song.
we do have to look at the bird.
We do have to watch the bird carry Frisk across this gap.
Satisfying. I like how happy
Time
we're
for
still,
sand.
Still
Time for
calculating.
sand.
Oh, is it?
Everybody
oh,
ready
man.
for sand?
Is sand going all
Brace
out?
for
Yeah.
sand.
All right, folks. You paid for it.
What happens when you ask him again?
Well,
Do we want to hug him?
I don't know. Like,
Should we hug him out? Hug it out?
Yeah. Hug.
Yeah.
we give it to Toby. He
Oh, we
truly
tried.
went.
That's
He went
all
all
for
out.
said. But afterward you will be able to play the battle yourself.
It's true.
Enjoy.
And we still have a few more things we got to check out. We still got to go back to Old Home.
Worth noting that
Got to go back to old.
we are getting very close to
The old.
surpassing our Spamton sweepstakes record. A couple years ago. Spam, that's right.
2.
Un.
N.
So yeah, we are at $314,000 in direct donations. Technically, if you include the auctions, we have already passed it. But you know what? I think we're gonna let the direct donations do it because I think we are on track to get there.
Yeah.
Spamton Nurkit Swap.
But we do need you at home to continue the donations. Please keep them coming for Doctors Without Borders. If we get to $322,000, something about Spamton. I don't know what it was exactly, but
We didn't really create a goal for this
I don't
one so
know
much
what
as
is going to
just,
be, but
like surpass Spampton sweepstakes. That's
Yeah.
kind of all it says.
a goal
apparently
to
he's
surpass.
still around. Inside of the hole. I'm scared. Got to talk to all these great politics guys. Actually, there's only one.
Classic line.
No else matters. No one else matters. No one else matters. No one else matters.
The Bear's really good.
Very not mattering.
Yeah, Snowden's a fun town to hang around in. Lots of good folk to chat with.
Really just that right hand
I
side.
think
of it.
we should
Mostly.
go down to the
Yeah.
ice door.
Yeah.
Navy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you need to use
Ice door,
stop
yeah.
and swap technology to open the ice door.
Uncles. Uncles.
Dads, actually. 22,000.
Now is time.
It's happening, folks. Whoa, check it out. Glad.
My Cydia. Text to speech is on. Seems handsome.
Cause wow.
Canonically every bad post online was the annoying dog.
It's got a lot to answer for.
Good thing it's not me.
Oh, 100 floors.
Yeah, that's a large tower. Whoa.
All right. Oh,
Skeptic.
Whoa. Oh, just like Mario Brothers again. Oh, that's a tough one.
Charlie healed.
Charlie, I think you've been here before.
It's okay. I just saved. I don't need to waste. Let's do it.
Oh, he's taking a risk.
Wasted for what? What else is there? Dude.
Oh!
Dude.
Oh!
Dude.
So 100 floors of this, yeah? All right, one more try. If I don't get it, I'm turning around.
I mean, it did warn you they are ridiculously powerful. Update, we are at $317,000.
You can just use Skeptic.
Yeah, Skeptify.
Backseat gaming.
We got some donations on behalf of our heroic game controller, Charlie. He hates wasting food.
I have to check every time.
You never know if you're going to need it. Whoa. Perfect run.
Oh,
Perfect run.
See?
oh, look at that.
Epic.
He learned.
Look.
He learned.
Dog hair gaming.
Good job.
But I think we're good. All right.
Good work.
So let's see here. What kind of time? What's our time? We have about
7:47.
Oh,
This kind of looks like it goes on forever.
yeah. I don't think we have time for that today.
Should have
Maybe
talked to
next
all those
time.
other characters in Snowden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me check one more thing because there's like, if there's anything.
Probably just a guess to go back.
Yeah. No. I think we got it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it said 104, so.
Otherwise we'll be here forever. Yeah.
Oh, round two. Oh man.
Just one.
No, we're done. Nope.
Whoa.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's fair. That probably would have been a really tough battle. Thanks, Clyde.
My subtitles are gone.
It's unclear what your
didn't-
reward is,
We did it.
but we didn't it.
We didn't.
So
A lot
I
of
guess,
people thought we didn't. We're gonna do it, but we didn't.
So yeah, I guess. So yeah, the dads
You
are not
guys are
totally in the
amazing
loop.
once again.
We don't know what this prize is, but yeah, like Spamton, some kind of Spamton like
Yeah.
reward or like
Spamton.
breakpoint has been reached.
Yeah. And so, like, you guys are going to get something.
Yeah.
I want you to...
I wonder.
So I guess we should get, like,
It would be awesome if he did show up, but
I mean,
We'll have the control room look
there
into
was
it.
no plan, so
maybe we could just, like, overlay,
Yeah.
we could cut to a pre-recorded video,
yeah.
but we don't have one.
Oh, yeah. We'd have to record one. We could record a video, but we're live right now.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take a long nap after this is all over, so I don't think I'm interested.
But yeah, about all the extra stuff on the stream. Pretty much everything was smoke and mirrors, and we show you everything you can do with it. So if you had it, it would probably break instantly, so it's not very practical to share. The second reason is because I don't want it to actually be in the game. I like the game as it is now. About the new areas, it's basically just a what if. But this what if was always there. It never wasn't there, and it will never not be there. Every monster has to have a place to go home to. Every monster has to have friends, they have to something to eat, somewhere to go hang out. The underground is a wide place. The only limit to all of this is your imagination. My goal with these days wasn't to show you a new hidden truth you will never be able to access. My goal is to remind you that you have always been able to go, if you just hold the key of asking what's there. What's under the bridge? What's beyond the horizon? Maybe you guys feel only my answer to these questions counts or matters. But to me, I only feel the opposite. This is just one interpretation. The underground is as big as you want it to be. And I invite you to come behind the wall with me. That being said, we will totally be sharing the music after. As well as the Battle of Sans and Mr. Sunshine will both be available. So you can have fun enjoying new. And imagining new. Happy face.
Toby, why did you make this hall so long?
Pacing.
It is worth noting that a huge chunk of the memories that we reviewed were talking about how much Undertale inspired them to create their own things, or to learn or do things. And I think that is genuinely just unbelievably beautiful. I think it's just one of my favorite things about Undertale, is how it inspires people. So, good job, Toby. And good job to you at home.
Let's go to Old Home.
Good job to you guys for being inspired. Time to go back to old. To I'm old.
Honey, I'm old.
I think this is pretty much the last altered thing.
same
All
room?
of the great puzzles inspired by Raisin Brandish. All of the puzzles which are higher in iron. Fourth frog.
I was very excited when I discovered, like, my daughter and I playing this discovered that independently. Like, I didn't read the game facts in order to find that frog. I was pretty happy.
Beautiful.
Right. I forgot about that.
Speed run strategy.
Yeah, in fact, Charlie, that was intentional.
Floor skip. Yeah, I should have added a jump button to this game. Next to the one that lets you fire lemons.
All right, folks.
Maybe Charo wasn't the greatest person, but I will shoot out a giant rainbow-colored laser to get them to stay by my side for a moment longer. Okay, I still have beta foods.
Oh yeah, let's check
bring them out.
Yeah, one last little fun preview here.
This is the beta food.
That long hallway I was...
Check it out. So, an important note. All right, we have dog salad. A salad made by a dog recovers a random amount of hit points. Hit poodles. You ate the dog salad. Tastes yappy. 15 hit poodles. You ate the dog salad. Tastes like your best friend. All hit poodles and EN. You taste the dog salad. Tastes slobbery. You ate the dog salad. You bit into a tennis ball. Kitten juice. Juice squeezed by kittens. You know what to expect. Tastes cute. Chicken thumbs. Because chickens don't have fingers. Smooth peanut butter. Dr. Alfie's favorite food. The weirdest food of all. Speed bug. Bicycle. It's a popsicle that diverges in the center.
Wait, I gotta interrupt I interrupt these beta foods. We have to also shout out.
Also shout out to the volunteer
Yes.
mod team working on the stream.
That's right, we have people who can't even be visible here. But who
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Like, another,
You are
like,
great.
lots of very high numbers we did not expect for this stream.
Yes.
The amount of money raised, the number of memories, the number of people in the chat room.
Yep.
The volunteer mods have been doing unbelievable work.
And a lot of them were doing double duty, reviewing the memories. But we also had a bunch of people who are not involved with the stream proper who helped out with the memories. Tons of Fangamer employees were contributing to that. Just trying to make sure we show you the great stuff that the community had sent in.
Also the instant noodles, I think that might have been an idea from my friend Flashy Goodness.
Thanks to Flashy Goodness.
Yeah.
We can credit him.
Created noodles.
I have the dialogue of Fighting Sans.
All right, here we go.
From
Old Sans dialogue.
If you want to see.
We do. Huh? You serious? You think I'm just gonna stand here and politely wait to be hit by your attacks? Eh. Yeah, have fun hitting me over here. You turn. Hey, wow, you got my pinky finger. Nice going, dude. Hey, you know what? I'll let you be part of my cool club if you stop killing people. How about it? Join the club. You receive the best ending to the game.
Just hanging out in his club. I have an early Sans and Papyrus interaction.
Hit me.
If anyone wants to see.
What do we think? Okay. Sans, maybe you should look under the bone. It zooms in and plays obnoxious music. It says, "That's Sans," as people cheer. Papyrus says, "Sans? That doesn't even make sense." Zooms in. Papyrus, "It's not even." Zooms in further. "Stop!" Zooms in, zooms in, zooms in. I am done.
We got some
Slight graphical glitch.
some dad few Z-axis stuff.
Thank
Here we
you.
go.
I'm done. It said there was a sentence at the end. I'm sure the historians will grab that for us.
See clipping of father.
Yeah, it messed me up. I apologize.
I have unused waterfall dialogue.
Let's see it. I'm catching bugs, but there aren't many in the underground. I keep catching the same one. A small bug keeps walking into the girl's nest. It's trying its best. You seem really reckless. Undyne would probably like you. Can you do something about your friend? Yeah, your friend. The one right next to you with the creepy smile. Never mind. Seems like he left. I don't know what that's talking about. Quick update on our auctions. Giant
Cool
Toriel
story,
plush,
bro.
$9,350.
I think it's good to say goodbye.
All right. It's been real. Thanks
Thank
again,
you,
Toby.
everybody.
Thank you, viewers.
Thanks
Farewell.
to you, we had good. See you in 10 years.